Tucked in the farthest corner of northeast India, nestled in the easternmost folds of the Himalayas, lies a mystical land where the first rays of the Indian sun touch the earth, Dong Valley in Arunachal Pradesh. This surreal valley, located in Anjor district, is a true hidden treasure, a confluence of untouched natural beauty, tribal heritage, breathtaking treks, and profound serenity. With rugged mountains, whispering rivers, vibrant prayer flags and remote trails, Dong Valley isn't just a destination. It's a journey to the edge of India, both geographically and spiritually. Situated at the junction of India, China, and Myanmar, Dong Valley lies close to the village of Walong, which itself is nearly 200 kilometers from the nearest town of Tezu. The valley stands at an altitude of around 1,240 meters, 4,070 feet, above sea level. This remote terrain is reached after crossing steep mountain roads, winding forest trails, and wooden bridges, making it a true adventurer's haven. Dong Valley holds the unique distinction of being the first place in India to receive sunrise, and watching dawn break over the eastern Himalayas is one of the most profound experiences a traveler can have. To reach Dong, most travelers begin their journey at Dibrugarh or Tinsukia in Assam, from where they drive through the scenic Brahmaputra plains before climbing toward Tezu, Puyuliang, and Walong. The last stretch from Walong to Dong requires trekking or hiring a local guide, as the trail leads you through dense forests and across streams. There are no commercial hotels or resorts in Dong Valley, only a few homestays and campsites run by locals, offering simple food and warm hospitality in the midst of pure wilderness. The climate of Dong Valley is marked by extreme contrasts. Summers, April to June, are relatively pleasant with temperatures ranging from 10 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius, ideal for trekking and camping. Monsoon months, July to September, bring heavy rainfall, landslides, and swollen rivers, making travel difficult. Autumn, October to November, is the best time to visit, with clear skies, lush forests, and pleasant weather. Winters, December to March, are harsh, with temperatures dropping to sub-zero levels and the higher ridges often covered in snow. This is when the skies are clearest, and the stars light up the night in spectacular fashion. The most iconic experience in Dong Valley is the sunrise trek. At around 3 a.m., trekkers begin their ascent to a hilltop near Dong village, guided only by torchlights and starlight. The 2-hour hike through forested terrain and uneven slopes is challenging, but the reward is unforgettable. As the sky begins to glow and the horizon lights up, you witness the first sunlight hitting India, bathing the misty valley and mountains in golden light. It's not just scenic, it's soul-stirring. After sunrise, the trail continues downhill through forests of pine and bamboo, back to Dong village where travelers are welcomed with warm chai, and traditional Monpo or Mishmi meals. Dong Valley is home to the Mishmi tribe, one of the indigenous communities of Arunachal Pradesh. The villagers still live in bamboo huts, wear traditional weaves, and maintain a lifestyle closely tied to the forest and the river. Engaging with them gives insight into a world that exists far away from modern noise, where folklore, ecology, and ancient wisdom live in harmony. Walong, just 6 kilometers from Dong, is another key stop in your itinerary. It is known for its war memorial, commemorating the 1962 Indochina War. The area saw some of the fiercest battles fought by Indian soldiers in extremely harsh terrain. The memorial, surrounded by hills and silence, stands as a poignant reminder of sacrifice and patriotism. The Walong hot water springs near Thailand provide a relaxing retreat, where you can dip your feet in sulfur-rich waters as the river murmurs by. As you venture further, the route toward Kibithu, the last motorable village before the India-China border, unfolds surreal views of gorges, military camps, wooden footbridges, and deep valleys carved by the Lohit River. Kibithu itself is just a few kilometers from the line of actual control, and is heavily patrolled, but it offers a glimpse into frontier life. The road here ends in solitude, with fluttering flags and whispering winds as your only companions. By now, over 60% into the journey, if this untouched Himalayan frontier, with its wild trails, soulful sunrises, tribal warmth, and haunting beauty, has moved something in you, then please like this video and subscribe to our channel. We're constantly exploring India's most remote, unfiltered, and forgotten destinations, so you can discover them before the world does. Now, let's talk about what to pack and how to plan your Dong Valley trip. Since the area is remote and lacks tourist infrastructure, carry essentials like dry food, power banks, medicines, warm clothing, and a sturdy pair of trekking shoes. Mobile connectivity is patchy. BSNL works in parts of Walong, but you'll be mostly offline, which is a blessing in disguise. You also need an inner line permit, ILP, to enter Arunachal Pradesh, which can be obtained online or from offices in Guwahati, Tezpur, or Itanagar. A 4 to 5 day itinerary is ideal. Day 1, arrive in Dibrugarh, drive to Tezu. Day 2, Tezu to Walong, long but beautiful drive, overnight stay. Day 3, early morning trek to Dong for sunrise, return via Walong Hot Springs. Day 4, visit Kibithu and the Indochina border zone, return to Walong. Day 5, drive back to Tezu or onward to Dibrugarh. Carry cash, as there are no ATMs beyond Tezu. Respect local culture, dress modestly, seek permission before taking photographs, and be mindful of army areas. This region has witnessed geopolitical tension in the past, and the army presence is heavy, but so is the warmth and courage of the locals. Dong Valley isn't for everyone. There are no fancy resorts, no souvenir shops, no Instagram cafes. But for those who crave the raw thrill of discovery, silence, and self-reflection, it is one of the most powerful places you can travel to. It's where India begins its day, where ancient tribes watch over Himalayan ridges, and where every step feels like it's part of something sacred. So next time you plan a trip, don't just look westward. Turn to the first light of the east, and let Dong Valley lead you into the heart of an India few have seen, and fewer still have understood.